I'm transcending to a high level of being.
Well, then go do it on the roof. Listen, just because we agreed about Max. Look, you've crossed the line.
I have not.
You have so. Your incense smoke is on my side of the room.
I'm centered within myself. Nothing you say can disturb my inner harmony.
Oh, really?
Adding to the tin isn't going to help.
That'll settle down.
Before or after I go down? There is only one way to deal with this.
What's that?
You sort them out.
Oh, why me?
Because I'm going to the pub for breakfast.
Again? You'll end up living there at this rate.
Don't tempt me.
Hi. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll come back later.
Oh, no, don't worry about Bob. I can't wait to hear about the date.
Uh-oh, girls talk. I better get going.
Well, you're not allergic to hearing about something romantic, are you?
Oh, I see. I'm supposed to pick up a few tips here, am I?
So?
Well, just give her a chance, Ellie.
Well, I loaned the dress. I've got a vested interest. Was Ernie really romantic?
Even more than I expected.
Oh, that's wonderful. I knew you didn't have anything to worry about. Oh, is that it?
I guess so. If you don't count my whole life changing entirely.
On one date?
I got a proposal.
No.
He asked me to marry him.
Sally, what did you say?
I was so surprised I couldn't say anything, but...
But you are going to think about it for a while.
There's nothing to think about. There's always something.
Well, think about it anyway. Marriage is a big step.
Yeah, just make sure you don't give him the wrong idea.
He'll understand if you need to take your time. This is the rest of your life. Why is it so wrong, wanting to be absolutely sure?
Boo.
I hate you.
Good morning to you too, Penny.
Lady Di might be your wife, but she doesn't have any rights when it comes to my daughter. How could you let her do this, dragging the police in?
You shouldn't have taken Charlie.
Oh, but it was all right for you?
I'll do whatever I want. She's my daughter as well.
I never bothered you much when you walked out on us. I guess it's easier being her father now that she's grown up.
Look, Penny.
You can play all the games you want with that freeze-dried bomb, but don't you dare start playing Daddy.
Who's playing?
You don't know the first thing about being a parent.
I don't hear Charlie complaining.
You think it's giving her new toys and a house to live in, is it? What about cooking her meals or washing her clothes or spending nights when she's sick? When have you stayed in a doctor's surgery or hospital? And when have you ever disciplined her and have her turn around and hate you for it? You know nothing. You know absolutely nothing.
Mom, stop yelling at Daddy.
Oh, no, Jojo. Give 3 eggs. Give her whatever she wants.
3 eggs? Why?
Because it's such a wonderful morning. That's why it won't be a minute. Enjoy. Don't worry. It's on the house.
What? You won the lottery or something?
Oh, better than that. Much, much better. Good morning, George. Isn't it a wonderful day? Couldn't get much worse, that's for sure. Oh, come on. It's going to be fantastic. I know it. Sit down. Sit down. Hey, Jojo, get George some coffee, whatever he wants. No, toast will be just fine, thanks, love. No, George. Have the lot, whatever's on the menu. It's on me. In fact, every breakfast is on the house.
You've gone crazy?
Oh, probably. It feels great.
What's going on, Ernie?
When I hear the good news, you're the first to know.
What good news?
Won't be long now.
Are you sure your blood sugar's not playing up?
You are looking at a man savoring every taste of life's sweet nectar. And I just want you to know, because you are my friends and I love you both, I hope you'll find the happiness I have.
Good morning, all.
Hello. well?
Very, thanks, Ern.
Sally?
I've got work to do.
You see, things are a little tense right now. And when things are like that, you yell and say stuff that you don't necessarily mean.
So you didn't mean about Disneyland?
Charlie, you're making me the Wicked Witch of the West.
You're the one who said no.
I don't want you to go, sweetie.
Why not? I want to.
Well, it's not that I never want you to go. It's just that...
Your mum thinks that if Arnie, Di and me take you overseas, we might never bring you back again.
You won't do that, will you, Daddy? So can I go?
No.
But
Charlie, I'm sorry, but I just don't trust your father. And I couldn't take the risk of...
it's not fair. I hate you.
I don't think you should come around here anymore. You upset Charlie too much.
You're not going to stop me seeing my daughter. No one is.
Martha, I can't live in a room full of bad karma.
Well, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to. Nikki's my niece. She's family.
Of course. Relatives do come first.
Bonnie, stop. Stop that, Bonnie. You're part of this family, too. Being a part of a family means you've got to try and get on with each other.
Well, I'm the one trying to get on with her, but she won't get on with me. You took all the hot water.
I did not.
You did so. You were the last one in there.
Girls.
No, I didn't. And I've got all this sticky stuff all over my feet. What's the honey I washed my hair with? Oh, I didn't even have enough time to get the shampoo out of my hair.
Girls.
Well, you shouldn't be using shampoo. It's not environmentally friendly. Oh, so that's why your hair looks the way it does.
Meaning?
Well, I guess we've got to sacrifice something to save the planet.
You are incredibly selfish and careless.
Want me to recycle? No problem. Here. Have some breakfast.
Oh, really?
Oh, really, you dag.
Oh, Bonnie, this came for you.
Who's it from?
It's from your father. Courier delivered it.
Thanks.
Sally, could we just...
Sorry, only no time. I've got to get started on the lunch menus.
Still no answer, huh?
It's pretty obvious what's going to be, isn't it?
What?
No.
Well, how do you figure that?
Well, it was yes. Why would she have me wait so long? She's just figuring out a way to let me down gently.
Well, not necessarily.
No, yours too good to be true.
Look, not saying yes doesn't mean she's saying no.
Well, what does it mean?
Well, she's thinking about it.
Why is it taking so long?
Well, it's a woman's prerogative to take her time.
I went to see Bronco. He and that airhead have turned me into some sort of monster. Charlie hates me.
No, she doesn't. Charlie loves you.
She hates me. She told me so. First they take her away from me, and now they're trying to stop me being a mother.
She doesn't mean it. She's young. She's confused. She doesn't understand.
Oh, she understands trips. She understands presents. They're trying to buy her away from me, and there's nothing that I can do about it.
It's not over yet. We've still got the court hearing.
Will the court make her love me again? When she first disappeared, and I thought she was dead, I believed that that was the worst thing I could ever go through. But finding out it was Bronco who took her, and finding out that he has a legal right to her and I'm not entitled to any part of my daughter's life, that's 1,000 times worse. I'm glad she's alive. I don't want her to hate me. After 3 years, he suddenly decides that he wants to be a father and he's got the law in his heart. How is that fair? You tell me, you're a lawyer.
It's not.
We're more than mother and daughter. We're best friends. She's my whole life. I'm not going to let anyone take that away from me.
The custody hearing will show all that.
I cannot wait that long.
I wish we could do it sooner, but look, don't worry. The law will help you.
Help me? The law is the reason I'm in this mess. Because of people like you.
I don't always agree with it.
Why don't you try to stop it? Why don't you do something to change it? Because you can't, can you? Just can't.
See, she's just meditating again.
For your interest, I'm not meditating.
Well, whatever it is, that weird hippie stuff you do.
Is it the letter from your father?
Dear Bonnie, since you seem determined to persist with the unreasonable behaviour and not come home, I see no option but to let you have your wish. If you wanted to go it alone in the world without me, then so be it. You will be alone. You'll get no further assistance from me, financial or otherwise, ever again. And if you turn your back on me, then I can certainly do the same to you.
Cut you off just like that.
I'm sorry.
That's a bit rough.
What are you going to do about it?
What I should have done a long time ago.
Thought I'd find you here.
Clever.
Just had some furniture delivered. It's very heavy. I need someone to help me move it.
I'll spread the word.
I was going to ask Bob, but I can't find him. You're just as strong as he is, aren't you?
Could be, but I'm no removalist.
If you need a hand, I'm free.
I thought you had a bit of a thing about furniture, especially kitchen tables.
Like what?
Like you don't eat often.
Hey, if you need a hand, I'm free for the whole afternoon.
The secret's not to rush anything.
Some other time, eh?
Guess I'll just have to do it myself.
How you do that?
If you need a hand, I can help. You turned her down. Are you crazy? What was that about the kitchen table?
No, I won't hold. I'm his daughter and I'd like to speak with him now. Listen, Dad, don't you dare hang up the phone. I'll just come down to the office and say what I've got to say there. Listen, I got your letter. If you think that you can buy your children, well, then you know nothing about being a father. Listen, I don't care about your money. I've always hated it. And I'm going to stand on my own 2 feet and survive. In fact, cutting me off is the best thing you've ever done for me.
Wow. You sure that was the right thing to do?
I meant every word I said. I hate his money. I've always hated it. It's made me so unhappy.
Yeah, but you've still got to live. And the poor little rich girl isn't so rich anymore.
So what? I'll survive. I'll stand on my own 2 feet. I'll even get a job.
Pen? Sam's here.
Sam? Sam?
Hi. Look, I hate having to do this, but it's my job.
Do what?
I have to serve these papers on you.
Oh, what is it? I don't understand. What is it?
It's a restraining order, Pen.
It was issued this morning.
Oh, why are you giving me one? What does it mean?
It means that you can't go within 200 metres of Charlie, Bronco, Di, or the house.
They can't do this.
I'm afraid they can. It's the law.
So now it's a crime to see my own daughter.
I'm sorry, Penny.
Look, if there's anything I can do, I will do it.
This is the law at work. Yet again.
How do I look? Do you think I'll make a good impression?
Come on, this is Ellie we're talking about. It's not as if she doesn't know you.
Yeah, I know, but I really like the job and I want to make sure that I get it back.
Yeah, you look fine.
Well, what do you think?
Fabulous. You both look great.
Well, I suppose it's okay. But then again, the jobs you're going for wouldn't really matter what you look like.
Probably not, but I say employers these days look for good school results.
Now, come on, you two. You've both got lots going for you, and I'm sure you'll have no trouble at all. Can I just say how proud I am of you both? Going out there and finding work.
So what job are you going for?
Well, I had lots to choose from.
Oh, well, I guess you shouldn't be too fussy, seeing you haven't had any work experience.
No point just wasting the day when you don't get one interview, is there?
Well, I know I'm going to get this one. I've done it before.
Well, if you're not interested in striving for something new, you might as well stay where you just started. Good luck. I hope they like your underwear.
What? Oh, rats! It was working before.
Oh.
What am I going to do?
Hang on. No. Come on, change.
But I wanted to wear this.
Well, this one's broken, so you can't. You've got plenty of other nice things. Just hurry.
Now, there's an offer too good to refuse.
I thought I'd already given you one.
I'm here, aren't I?
Yeah. And you brought a bodyguard? Really, I don't know what you thought I was going to make you do.
I told you I don't move things.
Oh, you just tell other people to, is that right?
Valentine wanted to help.
At your service, anything you want.
Now that's what I call an offer too good to refuse.
So, what do you want me to start?
What made you change your mind?
You're a lady. Ladies shouldn't move heavy things.
Oh, so Jack Brown does know how to treat a lady after all.
They give me a chance.
Great. Well, you can start with the dining area then. I'm sure you'll have a few more ideas for the table.
Let's just get things going. Hey, Valentine hasn't got all day.
Well,
what do you want moved?
Nothing.
What?
Well, don't you think it looks all right? I do.
Well, great.
What was all that stuff down the pub?
Maybe I just wanted to see your smiling face again.
I've seen this so many times.
Custody battles.
Yeah, domestics, you name it. Families fighting each other. You know, the thing that never ceases to amaze me is the fact that these people actually loved each other. And now they're so bitter and nasty towards each other, it's...
Can you blame them when their whole lives are falling apart?
But why does it have to get to that point? Why can't they talk it over? You know, talk it over before it gets that bad.
I wasn't given that chance.
Yeah, so many cases. There's so many cases I feel people could have talked more. They must have been able to once or they wouldn't be together. So why do they ever stop?
Things happen. People change. You don't have the relationship you thought you did.
Still, there must be some common ground.
Not with me and Bronco. He's not the man I married.
What if you tried to find the man that you married and tried talking with him?
We weren't big on talking. We had a very physical relationship.
Look, if it worked, does it matter?
No, I guess not. And it did work once.
Hello, is anyone there?
Nikki, what a surprise! What are you doing here? When did you get back?
The day before yesterday. It was a spur of the moment sort of thing.
How long are you here for?
Well, for the rest of my life, with any luck.
Oh, you weren't happy in New Zealand?
Yeah, but I missed my friends. You know what it's like.
And Zach?
He's great. I think he's got a bit more in common with sheep than what I did.
Well, something must have agreed with you. You look great and so grown up.
Well, nothing like hard work for doing that.
Excuse me, did I hear Nikki Spencer talk about hard work?
Yeah, I ran the whole farm in New Zealand.
You're kidding me.
No, you're looking at a genuine, hard-working citizen. My uncle used to go away a lot, so I was left to run the place.
Well, that must have been hard.
Oh, yes, very hard. But not that hard that I couldn't handle it. I mean, there's so much into running a farm. You gotta make sure that the farm hands are doing their job, keep track of the books, help out the vet.
You did all that?
Yeah. With a job like that, anything would be easy.
I'll bet.
I mean, being a medical receptionist would be a piece of cake. I could do it with my eyes closed.
Are you trying to tell me something?
Can I have my old job back, please, Ellie?
Oh, Nikki, what a pity you didn't get here before.
Why?
Oh, good morning. Would you like to make an appointment to see the doctor?
You? No, you don't.
Jojo, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just making sure you're doing the right thing.
Well, you don't even know where I was going, though.
Are you going to give Ernie an answer to his proposal?
How do you know about that?
Come on, this is E Street. You tell one person, it's a public announcement.
Ellie says I should think it through, but I don't need to think it through. I love him.
That's great.
So, I'll go and tell him. I don't like him to suffer like this.
No, you don't. It's all part of the deal. He hasn't even waited a day yet.
Why does he have to wait at all?
Because it's part of the test.
Of what?
Of his commitment. Whether he really wants to marry you.
Of course he wants to marry me. He wouldn't have asked me otherwise.
Did he give you a ring?
No, but it did
Well, if
happen
he
on
really
the...
meant it, he wouldn't mind waiting a week. Or a month, or forever.
Forever?
Start off how you mean to continue. You gotta make him lust after you. You gotta make him so desperate to marry you that he'll worship you for the rest of your life. The secret to a happy marriage is to make him eternally grateful to you for saying yes.
You think?
Trust me. I said yes before he'd even popped the question, and mine lasted 2 weeks.
Wow. Look at you.
Still got the bike.
It's the love of my life.
One of them, anyway. Do you remember when we bought it? You thought it was the bargain of the century.
Hey, it was.
We got it to the end of the street before it blew up. That guy wouldn't take it back.
Oh, I talked him round. Got him to throw in a few spare parts, didn't I?
I guess it doesn't pay to show someone how badly you want something.
Should you really be here?
No. Hadn't you better take me somewhere else then? Bike runs well,
That's because I looked after it.
like most things, really.
You're not doing too badly yourself. Thought this would be the last place you want to come.
Why? This is where it started, isn't it?
That's what I meant.
It's relevant. Charlie was probably conceived here.
Yeah. Probably.
But you can't. You just can't.
I'm sorry, Nikki. Bonnie was here first.
Such a shame that you're running late. What bad luck.
But you're gonna have to train her. This is my old job. I already know everything.
I'll just go and finish tidying up inside.
Ellie, you're making a big mistake. She's crazy.
I've actually known Bonnie for some time. I'm sure she'll be fine.
But she's herbal. She's healthy.
Oh, healthy. How inappropriate for a medical practice.
She's so herbal. She's a Fruit Loop. She's a mung bean. She burns weird, funny, smelly stuff and keeps strange things in the fridge at home.
Look, I really don't care what she does at home.
But she'll do it here too. She doesn't believe in medicine and drugs. She'll tell all your patients not to take them and put them on herb tea instead. And then they'll all die because that won't kill them. And then you'll be held up for malpractice. You'll be struck off. Your life will be ruined all because of her.
Oh, Nikki.
If you don't mind, I'd like to start rearranging the files so they cross-reference to all the patient cards. And also, I noticed that these pathology tests need addressing, and I've done them all. Good afternoon, surgery.
I'm sorry, Nikki, but I hired Bonnie first, and that's all there is to it. I'll keep a lookout if there's anything else around.
Thanks.
And your name, please?
I don't believe you. First, you take my boyfriend, then you take my room, and now you have my job. Who is paying you to wreck my life?
I think that the CES is that way. Bye.
Look where a hot summer's night can get you, huh?
Oh, I get it.
Get what?
You wanted to come here and reminisce. Hoping I'd get all sentimental, change my mind and give Charlie back.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Sorry. Doesn't work like that.
Maybe I came here for a different reason altogether.
I've rushed her. I knew I was taking things too fast.
Well, maybe she's a bit overwhelmed. How'd you ask her? Did you take her out?
We were going to a dance, but your car broke down.
Oh, what about dinner?
Falafel in the rain. Mobile mechanic cost heaps.
Well, it's not sounding terribly romantic, Ernie.
No. Here's the receipt. We did go for a dance on the wharf. You had to be there.
Well, it sounds very spur of the moment to me.
It was.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. Maybe she thinks that you're not serious. Maybe she thinks you're just a bit carried away with the moment.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Of course, a ring would have made her see that you were serious.
Ring?
Don't tell me you didn't give her a ring.
I really blew it, didn't I?
Well, there's no rule saying you don't get a second go, Ernie.
This time, I'm gonna do it properly.
Hi, Max.
Mrs. Adair. The sergeant sent me in to make sure everything was safe, you know.
It's all right. The girls aren't here.
Oh, really? Good. Hey, Sarge, it's okay. The girls aren't here. This is ridiculous. Man can't even feel welcome in his own home.
You're the one being ridiculous.
Oh, I couldn't eat breakfast this morning without serious risk to my hearing. Can you blame me for thinking there'd be an all-out war by dinner?
Oh, well, you told me to do something about it. So I have.
Really?
Well, it wasn't me exactly. Bonnie got a letter from her father.
Uh-oh.
He's so furious, he's cut her off entirely. Never wants to see her again.
Poor kid, the man's a monster.
Well, you should have heard her tell him exactly what she thought of him.
Well, good on her.
Nikki was impressed. She'll be changing her mind now she knows that Bonnie hasn't had it all that easy.
Oh, seems like it might have been a blessing in disguise.
Well, I have to say that I've been so proud of those two. You know, they both were not looking for work today. Now, there's nothing to worry about. They'll be best of friends in no time at all.
I am going to kill her. I don't care if I get arrested, but I'm going to kill her.
What's the matter?
Well, first she takes my room, then she takes my job. I mean, she might as well start calling herself Nikki Spencer. She's taken over my whole life, and I'm going to get her for it.
Best friends in... How long did you say, Mother?
Here. How's that?
Let's go, Valentine.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Actually, I don't think the couch is right. Do you think it'd be better over there? Yeah, there.
How's that?
I don't know. Does this look good to you, Jack?
Looks great to me.
No, you know, this isn't right either. How about over here? This would be great. Just over here. Ah, yes, fantastic,
Yeah?
fantastic. Oh, this is great. Much better. What do you think, Jack? Come and see what you think. No, you know, this isn't right either.
It's fine where it is. Valentine, thanks for your help.
Sure.
You know, you've been fantastic, Valentine. I've never had anyone move my furniture as well as you.
Not a problem. What about the other rooms?
Well, you know, I'm a bit tired. Maybe another time.
Yeah, whenever you want.
Look, I'd love to have you stick around, but Jack and I, well, we've got to talk.
Sure, not a problem. If there's anything you need, you know who to call.
Okay, thanks.
You took the poor guy apart.
Just being myself. Why don't you get us a drink?
As long as there's a double.
Double agent? Work you hard, did you?
I don't get it. What does Jack Brown have that I don't?
Double.
I got long hair.
Oh, he's big and tall.
I'm big.
And he's got money.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. You're a real friend sometimes, Jojo. There you go. Ta.
Men, tell them what they want to hear.
So how did you meet the Barbie doll?
It's a long story.
I'm listening.
After you and me split, I just had to get as far away as possible. Headed up north. Did some jackarooing, mustered cattle, you know. Di was the daughter of the bloke who owned the station. She just got divorced and come up one Christmas. All the blokes were hot for her. I showed off. Taught her to ride.
And won the prize.
Wasn't easy. What's a poor bloke to do when there's an inheritance just ripe for the picking?
So that's what this is all about. Money.
I'd had enough of busting my gut. Worked so hard, my hands have bled, and I've still had nothing to show for it. Only one way I was going to get rich in this world. I would order you.
Me?
Yeah. If you and me hadn't split, I'd still be mucking around without a cent to my name.
Do you love her?
What's that got to do with it?
You happy?
That much money? Are you kidding?
I have the answer.
To what?
To why there's been no answer. I've screwed up this whole proposal, Jojo. I didn't even get Sally a ring. How could she take me seriously? No wonder she hasn't said anything.
Well, a nice ring would certainly prove that you meant it.
Absolutely. And I can't believe my luck. They're having a 50% off sale.
Ern? I'm disgusted. Is Sally only worth something that's half price? But that's what you should be buying her, that one.
Oh. For a minute, I thought it was the price, but it's only their phone number.
No, that's the price.
I can't afford that.
How can you compare a day's wages to a lifetime of love? Can you really put a price on happiness, Ern?
When it comes to that much, yes.
You really want to hear the three-letter word, don't you? Plus, it'll prove how much you care about a future.
Yeah?
Yeah. If things don't work out, then she'll always have something to fall back on. By selling them.
Do you only have one set of clothes, or do you just buy 6 of everything?
I stick to what I like.
You're a rich man. Never thought of shopping a bit more?
Nah.
Nothing wrong with a bit of style.
You don't like what I wear, that's your problem. I'm comfortable, I'm clean. That's all that matters, right?
You look fantastic in the right gear.
You worry too much about what people wear.
Appearance says a lot about a person.
Yeah, well, maybe if I wore a suit and tie, you'd stop playing games with me.
Games?
Yeah, you lead me on, you leave me high and dry. Now you tell me what to wear. What's your story?
Just taking an interest, that's all. I'm really hot after all that hard work. I'm gonna have a shower.
when you weren't playing with the horses or with Lady Di, did you ever think about me?
Tom, I heard your story. What's the deal with Mr. Magoo?
Who?
Your so-called lawyer friend.
Jamie.
Yeah. He your boyfriend?
He's a good friend. He's my flatmate.
That's what he said. Charlie talks about him a lot.
They get on really well. He's my lawyer. That's it. There's nothing more.
Are you sure about that?
He sleeps in the other bedroom, okay?
Oh. Well, that's all right then, isn't it? It's good you got someone looking out for you.
I don't have a boyfriend. There hasn't been anyone else since you.
Me neither. Apart from Di.
So, did you ever think about me?
Sure. What do you think? I loved you. So many times I wanted to call you.
Why didn't you?
Didn't think I could. You kicked me out. Didn't think I was good enough for you.
I kicked you out. You left.
No, you didn't leave me much choice. I thought you'd have found someone better and be living happily ever after.
I thought a lot about you too.
Yeah?
If only we'd told each other. Things might have been a lot different if we'd known before. I always thought that you should plan your life. But I think that's a mistake. I don't think you should agonize over it. I think you should be more impulsive, like you.
You've never done an impulsive thing in your life.
Oh, no? I missed you.
Still here.
You don't miss much, do you?
Ernie, what's going on?
Forget last night. Forget it ever happened.
Oh, no, I don't want to.
But you must.
No, Ernie, you've got it all wrong. It wasn't my idea to...
No. You've got it all wrong. That wasn't the real Ernie Patchett proposing to you last night.
Who was it then?
An unromantic klutz. This is how the real Ernie Patchett, a slave to love, proposes. Sally, will you make me the happiest man on earth by doing me the honor of becoming my wife? Well?
Oh, Ernie.
Is that it? Right, Sally. You don't have to say anything. I made a fool of myself twice.
No.
No. It's okay, Sally. I've got the message.
No, I mean yes.
Sorry?
Yes, I mean yes.
Yes?
Yes.
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 She said yes!
Now I know why you worry about what I wear so much.
You do?
Yeah. Think I'm pretty photogenic, do you?
You've been snooping.
You can't be too careful in my position.
And what position would that be?
Someone's out to get me.
Oh, what an exciting life
You know
lead.
anything about it?
Do I look like a hitman?
I don't know. What's a hitman supposed to look like?
Good question.
You're new in town, you got photos of me, and you're playing games.
Is that all your evidence?
Yeah, but I'm real suspicious. You trying to hit me?
Hit you? Or hit on you?
Well, if it is you, you've had your chances. Why taking so long?
Maybe I like to take my time. You've got a lot to learn about women, haven't you?
Yeah, so you keep telling me.
The caveman act might work sometimes, but not on me. I like to take things slowly, gently, passionately. Good night, Jack. Close the door on your way out.
What if I don't want to go?
You don't have a choice.
Well, the lady with the lips has a hot date next while Hawkeye practices a little midwifery at the MASH.